The priests, despite all that holy clothing and the stuff that they had to admit their sinfulness first before they could get started. And they had to find a substitute to bear that punishment, because we serve a just God, and God has to do something about sin. He's just. There has to be justice. The priests were symbolically transferring their guilt and their sins and all of their imperfections onto that bull, onto an innocent substitute. Now, the leaning pressure represented the spiritual burden of sin being loaded, like I said, onto that victim, onto the bull. It was a really solemn thing, and it was a really personal declaration that they recognized that bull was being accepted in their stead. It was a very serious thing. It wasn't just, let me just put my sin on that thing and we'll kill it real quick. No, they had to pour themselves into that bull, understanding that that bull is laying its life down for them. That bull is taking on the punishment they deserve for their sinful nature. It's a very serious and solemn and personal thing. They acknowledged that they deserved that death that animal was about to suffer. And it shows this really deep and complete dependence on that sacrifice for their cleansing and their ordination. It wasn't a casual action or anything like that. It was actually a really intense and necessary act of faith. It was a very deep thing. And they had to do that before they could even begin to approach God or do God's work.